someone like me who is kind of very, I take a very long time. Yeah, I take a very long time to trust people. To actually, come here and say, okay, here's the amount of money I've got, I want to do this, and let someone else doing it. It's a big thing. It's a massive trust I should have that person, and that's what I've got in Nick. Trust is a big thing, especially with money. And because you put your life effort into it, you invest time, you invest effort, you invest everything, and you do a lot of sacrifices. And this is what the end result is. It comes down to a point where you want to invest and actually, retire in a good way. So starting at first, when I came and see Nick, I had, X amount of money where I'm like, okay, this is what I have, this is what I want to invest. And then I'm like, but Nick, there's one issue, there's one catch. I'm planning for a wedding the same year. And that's how he become really helpful. It's not about, come bring your money, dump it with us, don't worry about, your wedding and all that. So, he was very upfront. He's like, listen, if you've got this amount of money and we're gonna chop half and chuck it into your wedding, we can't invest with the half. But he didn't say it like, yeah, just save some money and come back. What he says is like, but what we can do, Benji, we can work out solution. We can work out if you can buy land instead of a house and land, we can buy this. So he started throwing stuff to me where, give me that confidence again, boost me up again. And he goes like, listen, I won't guarantee anything, but let me, source it out. That's what I like, when someone you deal with sorts stuff out for you, go beyond the actual, capacities to actually, satisfy the customer, which I'm not saying I expect that every time, but at that point in time, I needed that. And he got back to me and said, listen, we can't do it now. And then he's like, wait and see how you go, but keep educating yourself. So I waited for a couple of months and I still went to seminars, was presented by AllianceCorp just to, get a bit more of a gist. And then one day he contacted me, he's like, listen, for this amount of money, we can get that. Are you happy with it? So what I really like is in that gap where I was actually educating myself, that time span, he was still working, I didn't know. Like Nick was doing his job on the side, we're still, focused, and he knew who I was and he was still, doing the thing. Yeah. Nothing, yeah, it's all done. Yeah, it's all dropped off. I'll gotta wait another year after next year and then I'll come back. But he's like, hey man, I'll work out something. This just came on. Are you happy to do it? And I'm like, yeah. You gotta set out a goal, what I want, what I want. And once you have your goal, you're like, okay, you gotta have a plan. And after the plan, you gotta put it in place. So the whole thing is, if you have a goal and you say, roughly where you're going, you need the right people to guide you. So first of all, you got a plan, you're ready to do it, go for it, subscribe and get on it, and also make a plan. And once the plan is all set up and you want to do it, just, start it. Just start it, put all your confidence in it, work hard for it, but you got to be consistent.